All right, here we are. Shoulders roll up, back and down a couple times for me, please. Last two. Last one, big deep breath in. Let's roll up on our toes, pull those ribs in, test that balance for a moment, come on down. One more time like that, up on those toes and bring it down. And then we're just gonna start our little step touch. Good, keep that going. Sorry, I have the wrong music on. Start a little arm swing, please. Maybe a bicep curl. In a moment, we'll do 2 steps to our right or whichever direction. 4, 3, 2 steps. You can make those arms a little bigger if you want. Add a hamstring curl at the end. All right, one more. Hold it here, hamstrings only. Big arms. Then bring those arms across, knees in front, like a drum major. Swing them across. Up and over. Good. Cross the knee, I don't know. I think I just did a Charlie Brown dance. Point that toe, give it a nice twist at your waist. In a moment, we'll stay on one leg and double time it. 4, 3, 2, here we go. Four, 3, 2, last one step. Bicep curl. Bigger arms. In a moment, we'll go 2 steps the opposite direction. 4, 3, 2, here we go. Add your hamstring curl if you have not done so already. Some of you are, remember. All right, hold your hamstring here, hold. Good, keep those arms side to side, bring your knees in front, and then up and over. And then down. And then start crossing it. We'll stay on one leg and double time it in 4, 3, here we go. Four, 3, 2, step touch. Bicep curl right in front here. Toe in front. Knee up. Toe in front. Knee up. Toe in front. Knee up. Good. Place those palms down, press back. Add a hamstring curl. Widen those legs. Imagine you're scraping something off the ball of your foot. Don't know what that would be. 4, 3, no hands, just legs. 4, 3, last 2. And we're just gonna keep that stance wide, hands down, drop that right shoulder in, look over your left. Roll the shoulders up, back and down a couple times, and then reverse. And roll those shoulders. And then we'll just go side to side a couple times. Keep that going. All right, keep those legs wide. Crouch down as low as you can, pull your abs in. Walk those hands forward. We're gonna start wide arms, wide legs. Make sure that booty's in line for a set of push-ups. Listen up, walk your feet together, keep your hands wide, another set. All right, last change, feet go wide, hands go narrow, shift it forward, elbows go backwards, tricep press. And press it up. Hips in the air, walk yourself back, bend your knees, hands on your thighs, curl into your cat stretch, open into your cow. Curl in your cat, open in your cow. One more time, round it and extend it. Big deep breath in as you come up. Grab your band, have your chair handy, please. All right. So for this first one, fold your band in half and step on it with your left foot. No, wait, sorry. No, sorry. I thought I was doing something different. My apologies. Bring it across the front of your left leg and then behind, so you wrapped it up. And then grab that band with your left hand and lift your left knee up. All right, bring your hand by your side, extend that leg out, and make sure you feel tension so that you feel your quads working when you do that, right? So tighten up as much as you need to. Press, feel those quads. 2 more, press and press. Now leave the leg there. Palm is facing backwards. Press backwards with your arm, backwards with your arm, backwards and backwards. And now we put those things together, right? You can bend that arm a little bit, bend the knee quite a bit. Make sure the knee is up at hip height. Press both 4, 3, 2, 1 and bend. Press, hold 4, 3, 2, 1 and bend. You should be working your tricep and your quadricep. Press and press. Press and press. Press and press. Press and press. My foot is no longer as high as it was a minute ago. Don't forget to hold at the top and really tighten that quad, tighten that tricep. 2 more, press and hold. Last time, press and hold. Relax that. Now we'll do the one that I was going to do a moment ago. So this time, when you put that band on your left foot, put it on the toes. So kind of ball of the foot and toes. And then once again, bring it up to hip height. Elbow is bent, point and flex your toes a couple times. Good, leave the toes pointed, rowing motion with your arm. And now we put those together. So toes up, and then pull back as you point. Pull back and point. So you should still feel your quad, maybe your hip flexor. If it's too much in your hip flexor, you can certainly go lower. You won't get as much quad, but that's okay. And you should feel some calf work. So rowing and pointing at the same time, shoulder blade area, calf. Again, some quad and hip flexor depending on where your leg is. I hope you guys are feeling these. Thank you, Carol. And relax. Oh, I feel that burning. Let's even it up. So we start by going across the front of your right shin and wrap behind. And then you have those 2 tails. Bring that in your hand. Lift your knee to hip height. face the palm backwards and just start with a couple of extensions of the leg. Then hold the leg there and press back with the arm. Little tricep press. And then both bend and both extend. Bend, extend, hold. Sorry about that. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend, press, hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend, press, hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend, press. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that going for me, please. See if your foot starts sinking down as mine did. 2 more. Good, last time. Woo, relax that for a moment. You're gonna step on that band with the toes of the right foot. Grab that tail. Lift that leg up hip height for now if you can. Point and flex, feel those calves starting to work. Keep the toe pointed, give me a rowing motion. And then we put those together, feet up, and then pull back as you point forward. And again, you need to drop this down. That is a lot of, static holding on that hip flexor. You can still get a decent amount down here. Make sure you feel that posture work going on too. Almost there. And relax. All right, let's give those hip flexors a quick little break. So step back with either foot, back leg, bend it, tuck, and drop. Feel that stretch along your hip flexor. Same arm goes up, reaches behind and maybe over a little bit. And then switch it, other leg behind, bend it, drop into it. Arm up, reach behind you, maybe over. Beautiful. All right, let's bring that chair back over to the first side. Okay. So we're going to start standing on the band with your right foot, and you're going to probably end up playing with where this is, but make sure you have a good grip for now. And then put your left foot in it, and you can be lengthwise like that, or you can be across it. I'm going to try lengthwise and see if it'll stay. And then I'm going to do the same with that right foot. And then that tail is in my left hand, right? So let's start nice and easy. Bend the right knee. Lift the left leg behind you, right? You should feel some glute action already. And then we're going to bring that arm forward at the same time. So lift, arm forward, leg back. Booty, little hamstring. Again, some shoulder work. Keep that going, please. I'm back. So front of the shoulder getting some nice action here. Hamstring and glute. And relax. All right, let's switch that up. You can switch your chair around. Step on your band with your left foot, parallel or not. Right foot comes into it. Band is in your right hand. Bend that left knee. Lunge into it. Just start with just that leg lift. And then as you're ready, add that arm lift. Keep that thumb rotated to the ceiling so we're in a good position for the shoulder, please. Almost there. And relax. All right. So now you probably won't need your chair for this next one. Let's step into it with your right foot. Bring your left foot into it, and then cross the band to your right hand. So you look like this, you have a sort of a zigzag. Keep that palm facing me and lift that arm just a little bit. Then you're gonna turn those left toes in and flex through that quad so the leg is nice and straight. With that arm out, if you need to, you can bring it in here, but if you do so, I want a static bicep curl, or bicep, yeah, curl. Lift with that left heel, and then tap it down. Should be outer booty work here, outer hip. Adding on, if you want, that arm can lift if your band's not too tight. Last two. Beautiful. Flip things around. So you're standing on it with your left foot, right foot comes in, band goes across to your left. Palm is facing me, thumb is up. Turn those right toes in, straighten out that leg, bring that arm away from you, and then lift, leading with the heel. And then if you can, go ahead and lift the arm at the same time. Again, some shoulder work, outer hip work. Two more. And relax. Woo. All right. So we're going to fold the band in half now. And we're going to walk out into a plie position, toes turned out, abs drawn in. Let's go up on those toes for now, and then come down into your plie. Now, what I want you to do is find the spot where you feel this in your quads. We're going to be here for a while, and they might even start shaking. If the balance doesn't work for you, put your heel down, right? Otherwise, palms face down, and we lift that band. I know I just went out of your range of vision, but the band is up in front and below you, and pull it back and down. So we're working our lats, right? And we're just staying down. Stay down in that plie so that your quads might start to shake. And if you're up on those toes, then those calves are not on vacation either. All right, stay where you are in that little position. Turn your palms to face me. We're going to do a little bit of shoulder mobility here. So palms are facing the ceiling. Just open to the side. And if you want to add on, squeeze the shoulder blades in and open. Squeeze and open. Just a little rotation open. Not a lot going on in the upper body, but the lower body stabilizing should feel this. And relax. Oh, shake those legs out. Hopefully they got some little action there. You are still folded in half, so step through that fold with your right foot, please. All right. Then I want you to lift that leg up to about 90, right? So not way down here. Bend your left knee. And then you may have to scoot a little closer to your chair. See if you can put your hand on your chair and hold your band. And then press back with the band. Press back. Try not to stick your booty out, right? Just press back. You should feel that, though, in your booty. Yes, hopefully. Now, if you have the band mobility, meaning enough slack in your band, you could keep your left hand on there, and you can do a bicep curl as you press away. Or flat arm, press straight ahead. So pushing back and straight ahead. Keep that left knee bent. And relax. All right, step into that band with your left foot. The two tails are in your left hand. Bring it onto your chair to start with. Bend both knees. Try and get the left knee behind you, right? Abs drawn in, and just start with that press back. And when you're ready, maybe you can bring that arm off the chair. And then again, you could either bring it forward as you go back, or you could even try that bicep curl. Two more. Whew. And relax that. Let's shake that out. All right, we're gonna bring that band still folded in half behind us, underneath your armpits. And that wonderful plie that we did before, we're out in that turnout, abs drawn in, sit down into it. Lift up on those heels again. Now, my band folded in half is really tight. So for me to do a chest press is not gonna look very big. If you need to, unfold, right? But keep your grip pretty close so that you do have some tension. Just a chest press. And we're staying down in that plie. Again, just working that isometric hold here, making those quads work this way. If you wanted to add a little extra challenge, you could bring your arms forward and up, right? Engage a little bit of that shoulder area. And relax. Break that band for a second. Let's roll those shoulders. Palms face each other and then face the ceiling. Open up, give them a squeeze, drop them back and down, and then squeeze those elbows together. Ooh, and shake that out. All right. We're gonna bring that band underneath your left foot. And left hand, palm face up. Really simple here. We start with just a bicep curl. And then if you want to, lift your right knee up. Just for the heck of it, testing out your balance as we're here. Hopefully feeling this in that bicep. Last two. And relax. Let's just switch it up. Underneath your right foot, into your right hand, facing me, bicep curl, and then a little stand if you want. Two more. And relax. All right. Band still folded in half. We're going to bring the arms above us. I'm going to back up a little bit. We're going to have a little bend in our elbows, and our palms are going to try and face away from each other. We're going back into that wonderful plie because we're going to have one more round of shaking out those quads. So hands come up, elbows are bent, palms face away from each other, and then you extend. So it should be a tricep extension. It's not meant to be shoulder or chest work. So you have to kind of rotate your palms away from each other. Now by this time, those quads might already be feeling this since we've already done this 2 other times. Again, if you're up on your tippy toes, it's going to add that element. The higher up you go with your heels and the lower you go with your booty, the more you get to work. And you're working your triceps too. You need that. And relax. Ooh, shake all of that out. We are going to keep our chair handy as we head down to the ground. Please. And your bands, of course. All right. We're going to start with continue some outer hip work. So you're going to bring your band, fold it in half, bring it around your legs. And then I'm just going to put one hand through the loop and then the other is going to grab the tail. So that when you lie down, your knees are bent and your hips are stacked and your waistline is lifted. Now I'm doing what I call knuckling down, right? So I'm holding onto that band. Then we're going to do that little turnout with our feet. So heels are together, toes are apart. We push open. Don't let your band slip as mine was. We push open against that band until we feel tension. Stay there, push harder with your knuckles, and from there, press open more, open more. Last two, last one, leave it open and pulse. And relax. Whew, hopefully you got that in your outer hip area. You're just gonna switch sides. And again, holding on to those bands, knees are bent. Push your knuckles into the ground to get a good grip. Rest your head on your arm. Pilates V with your feet. Lift the waistline. Press open till you have tension, and then from there you push open. Push open. Good. Leave it open. Pulse it. And relax. All right. Lying over on your spine. If you can keep your band folded in half for this, that's great. We're going to lay it across your hips. One hand through the loop and then the other hand holding the tail. Arms are long. Try and get your fingertips on the ground. Try and get your wrists on the ground. Forearm, elbows, and triceps. Notice if the shoulders are rolled up, can you press those shoulders down? Nod your head yes to lengthen out the back of the neck. And then as you're ready, press up against your band. Push your fingers down. Do you feel your triceps? I hope you do. And from there, we push up. We push up. Good. Relax for just a second. And we're going to do that again. So lengthen it out. Shoulders press back and down. Nod your head yes. Lift up. Push up against the band. Press down with your hands. If you wanted extra challenge, let your hands come up for a second, but then you have to push down even more as you push up. Push down as you push up. Push down and push up. Push down and push up. If you want that last level of challenge, extend one leg in the air. And then the other. Or switch legs. And then relax. And instead of pushing up, we're going to pull those legs in, band behind you, get a nice little stretch now for that. Those legs. Maybe use those bands to draw circles, and then we'll reverse that. Good. All right. We're going to keep that band folded in half. We're going to lift our legs in tabletop. Fingers are long, and we press them against your right thigh. Deep breath in, exhale, lift the head, neck, and shoulders off the ground. And I want you to reach your fingertips forward and at the same time bring your right knee in a little bit. Don't let the foot drop. And left leg is going to extend. So we reach and stretch, reach and stretch, reach, reach. Each time I reach, I'm lifting, trying to lift a little bit in my upper body, pulling in with that right thigh. Keep that going for me, please. Couple more here. And relax, hug those knees in. Let's switch it up. So we go to that left thigh. Reach your fingertips long. Pull the left knee in as you reach to your fingertips and stretch your right leg. And reach, and reach, and reach, and reach. Two more. And relax. All right. Bring your hands about shoulder distance apart. Lift your legs tabletop. Deep breath in. Exhale, float the head, neck, and shoulders off the ground. And on the inhale, reach your arms overhead, stretch your legs. And then I want you to open your arms and your legs, open your arms and your legs, open your arms and your legs. One more, open. And then tuck in, deep breath in. Exhale, lift. Inhale, extend. Open, 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 open. Tuck, extend, reach, 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 reach. Keep it going. You guys are doing great. Two more. Last time. And hug those knees in. Take a little rock side to side. Beautiful. All right. Bring that about shoulder distance apart. Lift those legs tabletop. Shoulders back out of your ears. Exhale, pull your belly button in. On the inhale, let your knees move forward and back up again. Now for more challenge, you're gonna lift your arms up over your head and you're gonna press apart on those bands. And that's all I need you to do right now. Keep that going. It's gonna be just a moment. Keep it going. Almost there. And relax, hug those knees in. Sorry about that, guys. A little emergency call there. I mean, not emergency, but you know. Yeah. Take a little rock side to side. All right, I love to do single leg or circles with bands. So you're just gonna lasso. I think most of you would be safe enough to lasso one foot, how about right leg, with the band across your toes. and then right arm. And then the first thing is, this is an opportunity to use that shoulder retraction and keep the shoulder blade on the ground, even though you're going to create mobility, right? You don't want to roar up and down. You want to pull that shoulder blade down and create that movement without letting that shoulder blade lift up. If you have the flexibility, you can stretch that left leg out on the ground. Remember, the point of leg circles is that you keep stability in your torso while that leg moves. Good. Let's bend that knee. Put the right foot on the ground. Let's lasso the left foot, please. And that band is in your left hand. Pull that shoulder blade down first of all, and then just start small movements, maybe tiny circles, right? So that you get used to holding that shoulder blade down. I have one shoulder blade that doesn't have the same kind of strength as the other, and so it wants to just ride along. So if you have awareness of that, just notice and keep that retracted. If you want to, stretch that right leg out on the ground. Good, 2 more. Last time. Very nice. All right. Fold your band in half for me, please. Bring it around behind your hamstrings. And we're going to do an easy rolling like a ball. But because it's an easy one, I want those feet lifted in tabletop. Shoulders out of your ears. Bring yourself up. Pull your belly button in. Allow those legs to roll you up without putting your toes down. Exhale, roll back on those vertebrae. So it's a slow motion, really controlled, rolling like a ball. Now, just for the heck of it, straighten those legs out. All right, on this last one, stay lifted, roll your shoulders out of your ears, point those toes, retract those shoulder blades to bring yourself closer to those legs. If that's too much on your low back, go to tabletop, holding here, and then extend those legs again and increase that challenge, but try not to tuck and round. Try and stay lifted, and then bend those knees to tabletop and extend 2 more times. We bend and extend. Last time, bend and extend, put your feet down. All right. So we did rolling like a ball. Now we're going to do the exact opposite, right? We're going to keep our feet down. We're going to move our upper body. We can still use that band to roll ourselves up and down, tucking as we go down. So we're moving our torso without moving our legs. Last one, come up, stay up. Now we move into a more challenging aspect, but you don't have to. Take your band, bring it across the tops of your feet, crisscross it behind, and then bring it through your arches. So it looks like that. And then you hold those tails, and now we're going up. And now we're going to try to keep our legs where they are and yet lift ourselves up without dropping the legs. So you might have to really choke up on those bands to be able to do that. So legs stay, torso moves. Doing your best not to sweep those legs up and down. Two more. Last one, relax for a second, shoulders up out of your ears. All right, lean back, legs up. This time, keep your torso where it is and lift and lower those legs. Now, we've been doing these for a while. I bet some of you guys are getting stronger at this. And rest. All right, you know what's coming, and that's the open close, right? So both ends of the body open and both ends of the body closed. So you can just open a little and close and open and close, or you can go all the way down and close, open and V. Your choice. Let's do 6 more of them, please. On that last one, do your best to hold into your V, holding 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, bend those knees. Unravel. Good news, we get to use the bands to get a really nice stretch. So as you come down, let's put that right foot in the band lengthwise, if that's okay with you. If you feel like it's going to slip, then don't do it. And then holding on to that tail. Good. You're going to pull your toes back, and then you're going to point your toes. And then toes, and then the ball of the foot, and then the heel. And then we press the ball of the foot to the ceiling, and the toe up, pull your shoulder blade down, arms up, and then toe back, ball of the foot back. Open your left leg to the left, bend your right elbow, get a nice passive stretch for your right inner thigh and a little right hamstring. And then reach over with your left hand, straighten out your right leg, please. Turn your right toes in and feel that nice IT band. Even think about pressing the heel towards the sky and rotating the outer side of your leg, foot to the sky. And then back through center, and we'll grab one tail in each hand. We're going to bend that knee in until you feel a lot of tension, and then press it straight, feeling even more. Bend it in and press it straight. Good. Bring that band off that foot. Should feel pretty good. Cross that ankle over the left thigh, passive figure 4. Put your right hand on your right thigh and your left hand on your left hip, and push them in opposite directions. And then bend both knees and tuck, and grab that left shin, please. Arms into that T position, knees drop left. Back up through center, keep your legs crossed, knees drop right. And as you come back through center, straighten everything out. Bend your right knee. Lasso your left foot lengthwise if that's possible with your band, if that feels safe to you. And hold on here. Again, left shoulder blade touches, right? And then we push up with the ball of the foot and the toes. And then the toes come back, ball of the foot back, heel up. And then the other way, pushing up and pulling back. And one more time, pressing up and pulling back. And then left elbow bends and lands on the ground so we can just passively stretch that inner thigh and that hamstring. Right leg opens. Then reach up and over with your right hand, straighten out your right leg, turn that toe in, let it drop, press the outside and your heel towards the sky. You should feel that all the way down your calf, actually. And then as you come back through center, grab one band in each hand, bend that knee in and really kind of choke up on that band so you feel a lot of tension, and then press up, straighten it out, maybe even point those toes if you want, and then bend it in again and press it up, and bend it in and press it up. Take that band away as you cross that left ankle over the right thigh, please. Right hand on the right hip, left hand on the left inner thigh, press them in opposite directions. And then close that gap, rock and roll, knees drop right first. And then press up and over, knees drop left. And then nice and easy back through center, hug both knees in, take a little rock side to side. Now your choice, rolling like a ball, that nice slow motion with control that we did a moment ago, or simply roll to one side and come up. And then meet me over on your hands and knees, please. Shake those hips out. Exhale, kitty cat stretch. And inhale, cow. Tuck those toes under, press up, and then shift those hips. Pedal down one heel at a time. Good. Wide stance. Walk it back. Nod your head yes and shake it no. Bend those knees. Hands on your thighs. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. From there, bring it up. Happiest of New Year's. Thank you guys for being here. If you have a moment, stick around. I think we have another OMG. Did you see the perfect little print?